Hey, news flash. Sex is not free.
It's not
Hey.
Hi guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to our channel. We are the Obaye.
Yeah, when you're buying.
Why you not doing what I'm doing?
Sorry, mama. Yes, we are the buyers.
Okay, I don't know where that's coming from. Welcome back to our channel, guys.
Oh my
We're so
gosh.
happy to see you all again.
Yeah.
And thank you to our new subscribers. We are so happy to have you in this family. Welcome to the Obaye Maze column.
Yeah.
We love you. I hope to see more of you. And people like this. Oh my god.
Actually.
Our last video, guys. No, thank you.
Like the energy was.
Yeah, so
giving.
engaging.
It's a lot.
Like, sorry. The likes,
Okay.
the share,
Okay.
the comment.
Oh.
Like, thank you.
Made me feel. Oh.
And she going. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, guys. We're grateful.
Yes, thank you so much.
And we're still on anniversary mode, as you can tell from the title of the video. And we also promised you guys that we're coming back.
Yeah,
to give
like
you some
really, based on the energy you guys are
big
giving.
balls. Be like,
Come on, the best thing to do
give it
is
back.
give it back.
Sit there, give you
Give it
another
back.
one.
Just want as we engage you like this, trust me, they're coming back, bumper to bumper.
Thank you.
Thank you. Like seriously, many congratulations for every new subscriber, for every returning subscriber, for every single moment, comments, shares, likes that is given to each of our content. We really do appreciate and we say thank you. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah. You're doing well.
Alright. So without so much introduction,
Yep.
let's move right into. We are not jumping to the because I've seen your hand. Let's move straight into the video for today.
Yeah.
We've got some interesting things to talk about. So we're going to be talking about like what there's been in the last 1 year. Like I said, we're still on anniversary mode. Sorry. So we're going to be sharing with you some of the things that helped us, and we believe
that has helped us.
that is still helping us.
Yeah, some people will be lying in the course of 1 year of living together.
Yes.
Of course, some of these things we have decided on them through courtship. However, it's one thing to make plans, it's another thing to execute them.
Yes.
So, in the last 1 year, we actually have put together some of the things that we felt like those works have been really important in navigating this journey. So, every intending couple, or maybe you're newly married or you've been married for a while, I would recommend that you might just want to explore some of these things and see how beneficial it can be. So, all right.
So let's start with this video already. So what's the first thing?
Actually, I feel well, like you all know, by God's grace, we are God lovers, God chasers. And,
Children.
yeah, children of God. We value cherish our relationship. And there's one thing we have actually found, and we are based on our engagement with the couples, observations, and what has transpired in our own marriage in the last 1 year. One of the first things we recommend that we have discovered is the fear of God and the love of God. Trust me,
Really, I believe and I know that a man that fears God and loves God, a woman that fears God and loves God, will find it so easy to relate with them.
Yeah.
Because the love of God will like transpire, how that put it, and will show through them, and it helps them to be able to love their partner the way God and the way they also love God.
That's summarizing. So when you love God genuinely, as a man, when you love God genuinely as a woman, for us, we have discovered that it's that the starting point because God is love.
Yes.
And if God is love and you have Him resident in your heart, it makes loving others very easy.
This is one thing that I really have for
Yeah, for us, it does. It is like the bedrock.
like that's like the foundation.
It is the
for us,
foundation.
you know,
It's
for-
the fact that you love God and whenever you want to do stuff, you know, the love of God always influence
everything.
everything. The
Yes.
fear of God, that what would
And
Jesus
what-
have
yes,
done
in
if it
this
was in my
situation.
situation, you know, and then even though you don't literally thinking it out loud, but it's just somewhere in that corner of your heart that of God, fear God, you can do this, you know, and yeah, so that's like the basic one for us. And I think that will lead us to the second point, which is when you love God and you do fear God, it makes forgiving very easy.
Like
By the way, may I say you're living with someone for quite a number of years as God would have you stay together.
even for
You
like one thing that has really helped us is forgive. In fact, we will forgive ahead that okay.
forgive in the future
Forgive in the future that
for the
if
for the
something is going to
transgression
happen,
of tomorrow.
I'm already I've prepared my mind and
Forgive
forgiven.
me.
Seriously, there's no way there won't
Grievances,
be
reads,
rapes, like sometimes you're like disagree, misunderstandings.
yeah,
Those things happen, but
happen.
when you realize that see, I'm here to stay, I need to forgive and let go of this thing, then it makes things easier. No, so one thing that has really helped us is that we don't go to bed angry.
Eh?
See, if I'm even maybe I slept, maybe something happened and then I just sleep and that because I'm not interested. Before we sleep on that, this is an agreement that we
like
made.
really, what
And
we're
this is
talking, we actually agreed that we would not sleep over any issue until it is discussed.
even while we're practicing that. So
Yes.
in marriage,
So regardless, we
yes,
would not sleep
we
over.
still continue.
So for me, for instance,
It's not the
I'm actually
expressive-
reserved, as it were, but yeah. But then when it has to do with my home, by God's grace, I'm the
it's the
active,
active one we
jumping
have.
up and down.
So it makes
Carry
it easier
microphone.
for me to know when there's something wrong with my husband because he might not talk immediately. Like he will still continue. He will respond to me if I ask him anything. He would answer me, but I can tell from this man. So I just can carry laptop and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" Then I know that I've done something. So I'm the one answer type person. If you will know that
You know what?
yes.
How
Have you done?
about
Yes.
yes?
Okay. So that's what.
What's going on? What's going
Yeah,
on?
that's
And sometimes you get to the person, what's going on? But nah, no answer, no response. So she's not the type of person. And for me, peradventure, maybe we are in the midst of something, and maybe for instance, I am not so happy with something that happened in the course of my engagement. And at that moment, as much as possible, I'll keep the atmosphere and the tempo
the same.
the same. Like we enjoy
Is
it.
that good?
We enjoy it, and then once everything is over at that moment, then it's one thing about me that I can't, I don't know how to hide it.
That's true.
I can't hide it for too long when I'm not happy with something. Although I talk, me, my own thoughts always direct.
Yeah.
I don't color code it, but we'll still get to that point. So yeah, we just so when you get to that point, and then you just need to forgive each other. So when you identify that, okay, so what happened? Get to the bed. And see, once there is a rift, one thing is this, as husband and wife, is the way you feel, even when you're cutting, right? It's the way you feel towards each other, the way that love, butterflies in my belly.
Once there is something, you can tell.
You can tell that something
you
is
don't
off.
feel the same.
Yeah.
You
Something
can't
is
feel
just
the same.
off, and then you just have to fix it. So yeah, that's just it.
There's another thing that really helps us praying together.
Hey.
Like, see, we cannot even overemphasize the need to
I'm
pray
telling you.
together
Mhm.
as a couple. Like
Mhm.
we have been praying before
Yeah.
marriage.
Ah,
We are still praying.
I will continue to pray. See, they say the family that prays together stays together,
Stays together.
grows together.
Really.
Yeah, in fact, oh my God, oh my
You
God.
cannot let out the person.
We have seen the power of prayers. We have seen the power of prayers. And we have seen how much it helps. See, if there's anything that is wrong with us, let us just go to the place of prayer. We will find it, number one. We will find a lesson. I'm not sure my wife is not happy and she's trying to, okay, no, maybe if I'm not happy, I'm trying to cover it when it's time to
Try
pray.
tell your father like, why?
You will
You will
know.
know because you
Nah,
won't just go
you do
to
not
say,
just judge. So at that point, there are times when I will just say, Amen, Amen.
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
Yeah, so you need to pray together. Hold hands, pray for your wife, pray for your husband, pray for your partner, pray for your courting partner.
Yeah,
Pray together. See,
Hmm. Well,
you get why
you get why, you get
you
why.
really need to pray
Yeah,
together.
it binds together.
Yes,
Prayer
right,
binds.
right. And then another thing that has helped us is patience.
Hmm.
Fine, I agree. I'm not so patient type. I can be very agitated sometimes, and the way I just feel like, oh, we're that area. Yes, we're different because we're not the same. And for me, I'm grateful to God that God blessed me with somebody that can balance that. Because really, if both of us are impatient, it won't be nice at all. Because there's some situations that happen and I'm already like, babe, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And my husband was just like, oh, see, just calm down. Like sometimes I know I would allow you to like this patience one. I feel like it speaks to me so much.
Yeah.
So I'm learning. Yeah, I'm learning to be really patient with my husband. Like patient with my husband, patient with situation, patient with things in the home. Like I'm really learning that to need to be a mother and bike. So all of that is very important. So there are some things that we need to do. Like maybe once we embark on a project as a family. And then we look around and like, I'm like, wait, this thing, let's just leave this thing. Are you sure we want to? Like, I begin to get so like worried. Okay, yeah, worried because everything is just inside me. So, but on the other hand, it's like, see, what's the good to talk about? Who will provide? God will show up. God, I don't know. It's not always about, let's be realistic.
Yeah.
But
Well,
the beautiful thing is that God will show up. Like, I don't know how, like, no, but let him continue.
anyway, see, the truth is, I've come to realize that you don't allow situations or situations generally, whether it's coming from a partner, whether it's coming from an event or occasion, you don't allow them to influence the peace of God, the joy of God, and your actions. Don't let them dictate
Yes.
how you respond.
That's nice.
And that's just my philosophy.
Oh, no, sorry, say, can you change it? Like,
Yeah.
if it's not something that is within
Your power. Yeah. So
just
there are some questions I get to ask when we are in this kind of situation. To be like, okay, is there something we can do now to change
if
this
there's something
reality?
we can do, that's why.
So if it's not something within your power to change right away, just
yeah, patience is really needed. Patience is needed.
the time I want to do something and I feel like, okay,
Yeah,
is this something I can change right now? And I know that if I'm going to change the situation now, it might not get the best of results.
Yeah.
So what do I do? Just take it. See, patience will help you
Even in
avoid.
communication.
Yes, because that would lead us to even the next point we should actually mention. When you are patient about things, if you avoid some sorry cases,
Yes.
and if you avoid a lot, it will help you avoid a lot of sorry cases. Because when you are patient and you take it calmly, you won't be hasty to respond to situations out of emotions, out of, and I think I should even speak to you that at that point in time, when you are angry, at that point in time when you are happy, those times you need to be very careful of, which is the next thing that we want to talk about, choosing your words carefully. Like we need to be careful with the choice of words.
Marriage,
That's what we have learned.
in relationship,
I'm
in
telling you.
friendship,
Because
you need to choose your words.
the words you say,
It has a long way to
see,
go.
once it is gone out,
You can take it back.
you know, the Bible, the book of Isaiah 55, I think in verse 10, it says that the words of the Lord, it said they are like the rain. When it comes down, it does not return unto him void, but it will fulfill the purpose to which it sent
And
it.
in that word, it will do what you want it to do at that moment. Like something is happening, and you're just like, why are you acting?
Yeah,
See,
you are so
said
the
it.
word. Now, you may not feel like, oh, no,
I was gonna say, you said
but
it.
then it
too.
has made its impact.
Yes.
And
to the
see,
other
even though you are
person.
now apologizing and trying to make things right,
Yeah.
you might not be able to undo that. You just feel like, I wish I hadn't said
Yes.
it. Like, which ties to you being patient. So when you're patient,
It helps your
it
communication.
helps.
Because
Yeah,
communication
well,
will also really help you. Like, talk about it.
Mhm.
Talk about
In fact, I also want to emphasize before you get to this,
Okay.
talk about everything. I think that's another point
yeah,
that
that's another
we have actually highlighted. Is the fact that, see, when you are angry, patiently choose your words. When you are happy, patiently choose your words.
See, if it will cost you not to talk at that moment,
I'm telling
stay
you.
away. Like, don't say anything. If you know that this thing I'm going to say,
If I say that,
just keep quiet.
and for us, we are saying based on what we have learned, based on our experience.
Yes.
Well, maybe you have a different opinion, right? However, this is based on
This
our
is based on
own.
what we have
We
discovered.
have discovered and what we have learned. So we are saying that patience is very key, and then choosing your words carefully is also very, very important. Should you talk about it? Yes. It needs to be
Yes, you
discussed.
should. You should talk about it. So you've left that phase of, oh, you did something I'm not happy about, oh, I couldn't react immediately. Then it is time to communicate.
Yeah.
So it's not something you now sweep under the carpet. You know what?
Let it pass.
I'll just let it slide.
If
No.
it pass, it slide.
There's
If it
one day
pass,
you
it
will
slide.
bust out though.
The day you will
The day
burn.
you go shock. Say, like, why am I reacting like this?
The day it will
Yeah.
burn.
So communication.
Oh, God.
Communicate
Mhm.
as much as possible. Talk about whatsoever.
I mean, everything and anything.
You're married to this person,
Yeah.
or you're cutting, and you're like, if you keep tying up those things, then it will get to a point you're like, that's what you did the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And
Not making references.
yes,
Yeah.
past events.
Yeah. Have you forgotten the
So talk about it.
talk about it? And I think one of the things that will help, or that has helped us talking about it, is the fact that we sustain our friendship.
Friendship. Sustaining friendship cannot. In fact, I'm not going to cannot be too stretched.
Because you're married
Does not mean that you now
does
pack
not
up your.
put an end to friendship.
Yes.
That's so you don't become husband and wife and not friends. So that the way you know, I've been good friends, I've been good people, and I've come to realize that some people who are very good friends, as soon as they maybe start out in a relationship, maybe they've been friends before, but suddenly God begins to maybe leave. Even for those who are maybe not praying, they are not the prayer type, and maybe they just transition from being friends to becoming okay. Let's try this out.
See how this works.
And then they go
And
into
then it's like
relationship.
a switch.
It's as if
Like something
there is a
happens.
psychological.
We're now. No.
So it's as if the chapter of friendship just closed. Bam!
And then they open
And then you open the
chapter.
chapter of
No,
relationship.
dear. No. Friendship
Friendship is
will
still-
continue.
Mhm.
And it's because you're friends that you can talk about it.
Yeah.
If you're not putting away that aspect of friendship, see, friendship is like togetherness. Friendship is like, I don't even know what to
Keep
say.
the what?
Please keep
See,
the
the fact that for
alive.
us, we maintain our friends.
Yes,
I mean our friendship,
friendship rather.
such that it helps us stay vulnerable with each other. Such that I can see, if there's anybody I can cry before beside God,
But all of that, I don't
yeah, and like to be very honest,
yeah, it doesn't.
I don't know how hot or bad that
Situation may
feeling
be
is.
even not.
It's
But in the presence of God,
the thing might be hurting me, but I know that if this thing will take care for me, then it's only one place it can take tears for me. Either I go to the separate place, pour out that tears,
when you do it in the presence of God.
they will pray this people. And by the way, may I tell you, If there's one person I can just comfortably, you just sit down and just, you know,
And that, if you know, you know. We, that's how
that
vulnerable. Like
friendship,
we are so.
be friends, like really as friends.
Keep the friendship.
Keep it going, keep it bubbling.
And then another thing that we mentioned that we're going to talk about is being vulnerable.
Yeah,
Vulnerability is like you see yourself. How do I put it? Like you don't, you cannot not. Ah, I don't
release
know the
yourself.
word.
You're not holding anything back when it has to do with this person.
Yes,
Like, even if
it
you want
sees
to
your
cry,
pain. It sees
you
your
can
happiness. It sees your joys. It like just as vulnerable as you can be. You're going through something and you're not thinking of calling somebody.
yeah.
Like the first person that comes to your mind is this person. Yes, and that's because of how you have placed each other. Like
Yeah.
you see yourself that why not? I can tell you anything, and
Anything
it has really
and
helped us.
everything, and really, that has really helped us. So, if there's anything that is happening, maybe to my wife at work, or maybe I'm
Ah.
concerned.
In fact, anytime like something happens at work, I'm already calling my husband. Not like I'm calling him immediately, but maybe we are come because there was one time we come going to work and come back together.
Yeah.
When I come back together, we just start, babe, today, you see how the work. And I will start pouring everything. The man will just be listening. Like, it doesn't cut me off and make me feel like, what are you doing? You talk too much. Or you're giving me all this gist. Like,
Too much what?
in fact,
Gist
it
partner.
makes the conversation so beautiful because he also starts telling me, oh, what was this? What was that? Really, it makes the journey beautiful. And then having to share my every journey with my husband has really helped
And
us.
I think we should actually emphasize it more that, see, don't hold anything back.
Yes.
Don't hold anything back. In communicating with your partner, don't hold back anything, which is where vulnerability. It says Adam and Eve, it says they were being naked and they were unashamed. If there's anybody you can be naked and unashamed with, besides God is your partner.
Your husband, your wife.
Yes. Not like there is one brother somewhere that you say is your bestie.
Friend.
And it's the bestie that you will call the person and be gisting everything.
Brother.
What
happened to your husband?
Yeah.
What happened to your wife?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. He's not. He doesn't overrule the fact that you still might have
a best friend.
a best friend.
But not an opposite sex
I'm
best
telling
friend.
you, if there's one best friend in my life, this is the person. My best friend. Of course, I still have. Shout out to my best friend. A guy.
Yeah.
I'm
But that is what.
But that was not.
Your husband, your wife is
Yeah.
your best.
Yeah.
So another point that we need to is celebrating your wins.
You carry
Celebrate-
my matter for your head.
Celebrate your partner.
Hey.
Like we get to see the most little things in this house we celebrate it. Like I go
If there's anything, celebrate.
Yes.
Celebrate your partner.
I'm so
Appreciate
proud of
everything.
you, babe. Appreciate them. Like, babe, I'm so proud of you. This thing that you did, even if it's food.
Hey, by the way, see, well,
I'm always looking forward to my husband saying, I love this. In fact, sometimes when I cook and it's eating, you not saying anything about this food. See, be patient. I will still coming there. I'm always waiting to hear that.
Yeah.
And that's because he says it regularly.
I'm telling you.
It says it like often. So I'm now so used to it that I want to hear. Or maybe when I make my hair and my husband has not said anything. Like, babe, not that I make my hair. I was coming to that.
Yeah.
So really celebrate your partner.
And I think that is in collaboration. I think these two are together in the sense that, you constantly confess your love and affection. So as you're celebrating them, you're confessing the things that you appreciate, you love about them. My adventure, I remember I was coming back from work one day. My brother saw me, my friend saw me, and was like, hey, okay, he
saw me. He saw me. Then he called you. I saw me.
Is it that one?
Okay, I don't know.
No, I think there is this one. The person called me like, oh, and I'm like, I saw this person. The person was like, oh, really? That's very beautiful. As soon as the person said that's like very good, I said, oh yeah, I agree. But
My wife, oh, okay, that's another
I said,
question.
but
My
you know,
wife is more
my
beautiful.
wife is more beautiful.
See the glow now.
Okay, now, yeah, yeah. Anyway, see, there's anywhere yeah, I'm proud
Yeah.
to say that yeah, God has given me not just the best woman in the world, He gave me the most beautiful. I mean, the most beautiful. See,
Show
shine,
off camera.
shine right, you know. But really, confess these
Yeah,
things.
confess. Tell your
Confess
partner
your
you
affection.
love.
I mean, when my wife dresses up, I tell her how much I love her.
I leave
See,
them. I can't hear from any other person.
forget it. I let her know how much I cherish. See, well, for those who marry, you can actually, you know, look for us. I think that is one thing that has helped us appreciating everything, celebrating everything, celebrate our cooking, celebrate
Our milestone.
every milestone,
Like,
you know, professionally, academically, in any area, celebrating virtually anything, everything. I might not be a social media person, for instance.
and you need to change. I can't count how many of my pictures you have in your kids there. Maybe I can count rather. I hope it changes.
I repent. I might not have been, you know, a social media person.
And that's another thing, though. You might not see. Not everybody is the social butterflies,
Yeah.
right? But in my DMs, this man he sent me messages. And another thing, don't stop those things that you were doing while you were cutting.
Yes,
See, if you were the one that you said like you call your fiance or fiancé during work hours, like just check up on
just
you.
check
And then after marriage, I'll see her at home.
I think we'll see the
Please, don't stop those things. Don't stop those things. So really celebrate your partner.
yeah, celebrate your wins, everything. You know, as much as possible, do all you can as God helps you to, you know, keep the momentum bubbling. And communication is one vital tool to achieving that communication. Like, talk about it. We can't overflow or over emphasize it because it has really, really benefited and helped us. And I think, you know,
We didn't cover
beside
this
that,
almost all our
yeah,
points.
well, beside that, I think the other part is maybe to say intimacy. Yeah, for those who are married. And intimacy goes beyond,
Goes beyond sex.
well, newsflash, sex is not free.
It's not
You know, before we go married, you,
the excitement.
you'll be thinking, God, I have waited on the Lord, now it's time to pour it
If
out.
I
Eh,
hear.
forget it. Well, see, it's very good to be intimacy. This is intimacy, right? You know, just stay for the married.
Please,
For the married, if you are cutting, we do not recommend that you even engage in cuddling. Well, it's our own recommendation. But for us, if you are listening to how we met and the like, and you will see that one thing that God helped us to do is we treasure purity, we value, and then we take a stand with God. Sexual purity is one thing that for us we preach. And hence, during our relationship, in fact, all pa!
no, if your voice are you will know.
No, it's a taboo. Shake, fist bump. That's what we do, right? But in the union, in the marriage, trust me, intimacy is very key. It's very, very important.
Very,
It's
very.
very, very important.
The youth is strong. Very strong.
Yeah.
So much for always coming back to this channel.
Yep,
We love you so much.
yep. You know,
Till next time.
you know, we remain
Take
wives. Yeah. And of course, we are married. Wait. Can't wait now.
Of course, we're married. That's why we're living together.
Yes, of course we're married. That's why we're married. By the way, yes, if you're
Oh,
not married
You are
and you're living together, that's cohabiting. It's wrong.
We don't have even God.
Really?
Wicked. God.
It's
God.
wrong. It's wrong.
Does not
Yeah,
happen.
God is not.
No.
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 No. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
What was that? Don't do
Stay
that.
pure.
Don't do that.
Stay holy. Cohabiting
Stay pure.
gets the treatment and love. So, we go back. So, anyways,
Hope you
thank you.
enjoyed this.
Yeah, you know.
Please.
And by the way, I know there's this subject that people have been waiting that I found out when I was going to talk about this. When I talk about
When we are comfortable,
when
when I'm ready, we come to that.
well,
I will be sharing our lives with you.
don't worry.
As God leads.
As the Lord leads. Yeah.
Watch out.
Anyways, watch out. You never can tell if it is the next video. So turn on the notification bell.
In case.
In case you just hear, "Boom," it have dropped. Well, yeah, thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate you.
Please keep engaging. We love the energy.
I mean, the energy is, if the energy is so much, I can just come to my mother.
Another video.
I'm already nice.
Bye. Who are you? Bye, guys. I'm not doing this anymore. Wait, see? Already nice, but.